Now that we've covered all of the main identification and enumeration flags, let's talk about the settings that we can adjust to change the performance of our scan. The first flag we can change is the max retries option, which will set the number of retries that the scan will attempt to request to a port before determining that it is offline. The default for this setting is 10, which took our scan 0.51 seconds to complete, and if we were to set this to 5, we see that it took just about half the time in 0.23 seconds. The next flag is the stats every flag, which will give us updates on the scan that is running depending on the time that we give it. So here we see every 5 seconds it's telling us how much of the scan has been completed and the estimated time left on the scan. Next up is a common flag amongst many different tools, which is the -v or verbose flag. This is going to give us more detailed output as the scan is running, and for the most detailed output we can use the -vv or very verbose flag. So here we see with just the -v flag set, we have some more information about each time it discovers an open port while the scan is running. If we want to adjust how long the scanner will initially wait for a response from a probe, we can set the initial RTT timeout flag. So for example, if we set the flag to 50 ms, then the scanner would wait 50 milliseconds to receive a response from the target. RTT is the round trip time. If the NMAP scanner doesn't receive a response within those 50 milliseconds, then the scanner will dynamically increase the round trip time timeout to give the target more time to respond. This can have your scans end up taking a very long time if the max round trip time is too high and the scanner is waiting a long time to never hear back from closed ports. So to adjust the maximum wait time, we can set the max RTT timeout time so that the dynamic increases by the scanner won't exceed the amount of time that we set here. If you want to set the number of packets that will be sent simultaneously, we can adjust this with the min-rate flag. So if we were to scan our Windows host with a min rate of 300, we see it took us 5.52 seconds to complete, but if we were to raise that min rate to 10,000, we see this time it took only 0.59 seconds to complete.